Hi everyone, welcome back to Enough is Enough. Ace of Pyrite back with you again today, and we are going to be having a look at the much anticipated rework of Clubhouse. This is now available on the TTS, so I have been through, I've had a look at all the changes, and I'm going to just do a quick walkthrough of the map with you, and we'll have a look at where those major differences are coming and how it's going to affect gameplay. Just before we jump into it, I just want to quickly mention that me and X are now regularly streaming over on Twitch. There is a link down in the description, so if you want to see all of our stream content, make sure you go and give us a follow, and we will no doubt be seeing you on there very soon. So, switching over, let's take a look at those changes. Getting into it with an external view there, you can see the front, and we've got that new addition of the wing between cache and bedroom. So now we'll have a look at bar, and as we move in, we can see we've got a new wall. The wall's sort of been completed across, right across the room there, with a doorway going through, but there is a gap above that, so potentially could throw nades and get drones up there. The bar area itself has been sectioned off. We see that the corridor and door have been removed, and we've got a new room on the left just as we go out towards bedroom stairs there. Pool table has been opened up a little bit and closed off a little bit, if you will. You can now get up from the bar side as well as the doorway side, but you can see it's all walled in now with small gaps above, and then as you move out we can see that new room. So we'll take a look coming from strip side now. So if we move through, just as we drop down and get to the edge of this wall, I'll transition into the new map, and you can see just how different that area is now. Off to the right you've got pool, you've got that soft wall in front of you that will lead straight into bar, and then you've got this new room known as toilets that then moves you through and transitions into the bottom of the bedroom stairs area. So quite a big difference really. It's almost been split into 3 small rooms just to cut down on those long angles and just change the dynamic in there, which I think is going to be really interesting. Next up, we've got garage moving in externally. We can see the big change on the left there is stairs implemented instead of the ladder, and then if we just run up to the top of those stairs and off to the right, you can see a window has been put in. So that hidey hole on the right corner there is going to be no more, and there will now be fights on the stairs as you move in, sort of, you know, instead of up and down the ladder. So the original viewpoint here as you head into cache, and then if I transition to the new one, you're going to see the biggest difference there is the window ahead of you, but also if you notice the hatch on the ceiling has disappeared. There is no hatch on roof anymore, making this hopefully a much more viable bomb site, because that was one of the things that made it really difficult. So moving further into cache room there, we transition and you see this has changed completely. You've got no window straight ahead of you anymore, and now we have that doorway to the left that is going to lead on into the construction area. Now this is that new area that you could see from the outside. It's where they've created the bridge in between bedroom and cache to stop that sort of kill box that you get out there. And then if we just ash charge through the floor there, this is going to be a really powerful new hatch that allows you access into the stage area of bar. Now if I knock the window out for you, you can see what you can get out of there. There's not much sort of peeking opportunity, but there is certainly an opportunity for a little run out there. You've got cache window and you've got both bedroom and gym windows there, and then moving through you've also got the door that now leads into bedroom, so that allows complete upstairs rotation. Looking at bedroom now, there are some cosmetic changes as well as the major change to the door. So as that switches over, you can see the bed has been made a little bit smaller, I think. So there's a gap in between there, and you've got the door through to construction, and also the left-hand window has now been bricked up, and you can see there that gap between the tool chest and the bed there. Have a look at bathroom. It's all the same layout, just cosmetically. This whole map has just been made to look a little bit nicer, and I really like the changes. So through there you've got your door into cache, and that's going to be your main rotation. Moving through to logistics office, you can see a small change there, that the hatch has actually moved further towards the back of the room. So it is still there, seeing as it's not an objective location itself, but it is further away, so you're not going to get that angle into corridor anymore, I don't think. And then you can blow through the soft wall that used to lead to the external rooftop, now leads into that new construction area. Last but not least, upstairs we've got gym, and once again as that transition happens, you can see there is no hatch in roof anymore, so obviously hatches directly into objectives not being too popular for the rooftop. Moving through from Arsenal into Blue Corridor, you can see I'll just do a few sort of quick transitions here. There's quite a big difference. There is a new corridor on the right hand side as we look at it now that leads down to underneath Stock Hatch, so that's going to reduce the importance on Stock Hatch, and the way that you get to that corridor is from the kennels window entrance. We've got a new set of stairs there and they lead directly down into Blue, so that gives us 2 opportunities to get down into Blue Corridor without even using a hatch now. One from Garage and one from this corridor going straight into Arsenal, and you probably notice again just some lighting, colour and general cosmetic changes. So they are all the major changes that we have seen on Clubhouse, and let me tell you, having played a few rounds, they are brilliant, absolutely fantastic. So to answer the question about this that I set in the title of this video, are the changes really that great? Yes, they are. They've addressed a couple of the weaker sites by removing the hatches, particularly the rooftop hatches, whereby you were just in a situation where you could do nothing to stop them being breached. So that's no longer the case, at least not directly into sight. And just the rotation upstairs, being able to rotate from master to cache without coming downstairs and going through bar is brilliant, and sectioning off bar like that has just made the bar stock room objective a lot more tactical. There's just a lot more cover. You can't get on stock door anymore and see all the way through to strip practically with a glass. So yeah, fantastic changes. You are going to look forward to playing this map so much, believe me. Wait until you get onto it. It really is one of the top maps for me now. That's everything that we've got for you today. As we always say, this footage is from the TTS, so is subject to change. Thanks again for watching. We hope you're as excited about Parabellum as we are. Clubhouse is just the first change, and we're going to have videos coming about all the others as well, so do stick around and we'll see you next time.